It's actually a sad story. Spring Hill, Nova Scotia is mourning the loss of one of its most renowned physicians.
96-year-old Dr. Arnold Burden was a war veteran, a healer, and one of the first emergency responders to go underground during the Spring Hill mine disasters of 1956 and 58. Here's Dan McIntosh with more on his incredible life.
Flags are flying at half-mast outside the Spring Hill Legion today to honor a fallen veteran and a man described as a pillar of the community. Dr. Arnold Burden served overseas during the Second World War. He was part of the first medical team at Normandy and later treated victims at a concentration camp. The bravery continued in 1956, when Burden went underground to treat miners during the disasters of 1956 and 1958.
Yeah, he's pretty brave. You seen the mess that was in him. For him to go down there, help all these miners. Yep.
95-year-old Herb Pepperdine says Dr. Burden meant a lot to the community.
Oh, he meant a lot. Good doctor. Thing is, he'd come right to your house. I had him here with kidney stones. He came right down.
Later in life, Burden became involved in promoting the Miners Museum and the town's coal mining history. It was said that all he had to do was be asked, and he would attend any event. Burden kept a book about his work underground. He also had a knack for knowing names. Russell Fisher helped nominate him for the Order of Nova Scotia.
He spoke to everyone. When he went to the post office or anywhere in the street, he spoke to you and he called you by name. It was a difference in a lot of people, professional people today, they haven't got time.
Really, to sum it up, Dr. Burden represents the history of our community.
Burden also received France's Legion of Honor and the Governor General's Caring Canadian Award. He was truly respected in his home community.
Dr. Burden, above all, after the disasters of Spring Hill, he stayed. So he had a passion for this community, for Spring Hill, and he stayed and he helped rebuild the community, and we are all so thankful for that.
Funeral services for Dr. Arnold Burden will take place next week. Dan McIntosh, CTV News, Spring Hill, Nova Scotia.
Wow, a life well lived,
Man
to say
born
the least.
to help others
Yes.
in so many different ways.
Wonderful. What a nice story.